Welcome to Discussing Dad Life, where we break down bullshit so you don't have to. I'm Void. This is No, and let's go. The future. Yeah. Mama had relations with them fellas. Sling blade, bitch. Sling blade. Mashed potatoes.
And I'm sitting here texting on my phone.
Billy Bob. Billy Bob.
Welcome to Fan Favorite Friday.
Fan Favorite Fridays.
Go ahead. Articulate what we're doing today, buddy.
We're gonna pretty much explain how to build a budget on an Excel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just we're not gonna like get into it. I don't think, unless you guys would like us to, then we will. But other than that, we're just gonna teach you the basics. Well, he's gonna teach you the basics. I'm a freaking idiot. I haven't used Excel in years. But this mastermind of a man over here.
I'm not a mastermind.
Mastermind.
Definitely not. Sorry,
Fucking mega mind. Fucking Will Ferrell in the house. He says, I will slap the shit out of you.
No, sorry. I need to put my phone down.
Yeah, it's all good.
There. Now it's out of the way.
I get it, dude.
So yeah, just to basically, right, budgeting is very, very important, especially in this economy. 3 years. Oh, we were talking about this like 3 years ago. The average middle
class was what?
Like 74.6.
74.6. Cool. I used to be middle class.
And now middle class, in order to be considered middle class, or the average middle class earnings is about 121.
Yeah, I'm definitely not middle class.
So
I need to make like another fucking 60,000.
That was 40. Like 2.5, 3 years. We went from that was almost
that's insane, dude.
The $50,000 increase is what you would have to have earned in order to continue maintaining the claim of middle class. We are in a transition, right, or we are in a period where the largest wealth transference has happened from the poor to the rich, and it is all solely due to the economic policies that the Biden administration has put out. Now, granted, it did start under Trump, right? Because of the COVID policies, and then the states continuing those the lockdowns and stuff, shutting down moms and pops. They actually strangled the
little bit of wealth we
the
had.
Little guys and promoted the big corporations. So
good job, government.
Yeah. If you guys like the coffee cups, go check out the merch store. They're beautiful. That one's amazing.
I do like this one, dude. I like the t-shirt, too.
Feedback from the canvas tote that we got. I got one for her, and she's been using it, and she loves it.
Really?
She said it's great material, and it's very comfortable.
Very functional.
Very functional. So, yeah, budget. Let's just go ahead and open Excel. I like Excel.
Yeah.
It's super, super
okay.
Easy to use, right? So everyone should be able to see the Excel spreadsheet now. And the best way to do this is to start off with your income, right? So go ahead and A1, just put income.
Label.
Okay.
All right.
So should we do it for a single parent or just hit enter?
Yeah. Just do a single person.
Single person?
Yeah.
Okay, so just income 1, or just put number 1 there. Well, let's set it up so if you like have multiple sources. So let's say you have a full-time job and you have a part-time job, because most people are doing that these days, right?
Yeah, a lot of people.
So hit 1, hit enter, and hit 2. Hit enter. Okay, now go to B2. So B2. Okay, so what's the scenario? This person is getting paid $80,000 annual, or do you want to do hourly, or how we want to do
what's
this?
minimum wage?
Oh, you want to set this up for minimum wage?
Well,
this is going to be bad.
Well, I'd like to, keep it as real as possible.
Okay.
Here. What's minimum wage right now?
I think it's $7.50.
Yeah,
But you also know how I feel about minimum wage, so.
I know, but this is what a lot of people are living on right now.
Minimum wage rates by states.
Well, we could do the country's average, couldn't we?
So California is $15.50.
Federal minimum wage.
Well, federal minimum wage is way different. 725 in Alabama, 1085 in Alaska, 1385 in Arizona, 1550
Okay,
Colorado.
well, we live in Idaho, so what's...
You want to do what for Idaho?
Yeah.
725.
All right, 725.
You're gonna be shocked at this. Okay, so you're doing 725 and they're working 40 hours a week.
40 hours a week.
So write in this formula for me. Equal. No, go back to B2. Equal 7.25 times 80. Nope.
Go back.
Go back.
No spaces.
No space. Back up. And it's not an X. It's
That little
shift
star.
8.
So shift 8.
There you go. Times 80. 80. Just write 80. Hit enter. Okay, that's $580 every 2 weeks. Dang. Gross. Net, but when you're writing a budget, you don't want to do gross, right?
Yeah,
because
you
got to pay taxes and
all that
everything like
shit.
that. So now in C2, select cell C2. You write equals B2 times and taxes, Social Security, everything like that, 401k if you're doing all that stuff,
like
roughly
a third,
30%.
Yeah,
roughly
yeah.
30%. So times it by 0.7.
God, this is gonna hurt.
Hit enter. $406. Okay? So now let's say that they're getting paid every other week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Times 2.
well, so you'll have 2 months where you get 3 paychecks, right?
Yeah.
But I like to not include those because I like to be conservative. You
Yeah,
guys can
yeah,
do
yeah.
this however you want. So go 406 times 2.
In
D2, go equals C2. Just select the cell. C2. No, backspace twice, bud. Select C2
There you go.
times shift 8. Yep. 2. Okay. Now on the second job, let's say this person has a second job. They're
So-
also making 725, but they only work 20 hours a week.
Okay.
Or 10 hours. What do you want to do?
20's fine.
20. Okay.
Part-time.
So go to go to B3, cell B3,
Equals.
and you're going to go equals 725. No, 7.25 times 20 hours.
20.
Enter. Okay, now highlight cells C2 and D2. Nope, click
Down.
C2 and then hold over to the right. There you go. Now in the bottom right, you see that little box? Not that. Go up to the bottom right. There's a little green box.
Green box in the corner.
No.
No. On the cells
on-
that you just selected.
On D2, you see that little
There
green
you
box
go.
right there where, okay, now
Drag it
hold it and drag down one row. There you go. Release.
It'll bring all the formula that you already inputted down.
So we're not only am I teaching you how to do a budget, I'm also giving you tricks on how to quickly use Excel.
I remember some of this stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So now the next thing we want to do is we want to see how much change all this to dollars. So highlight B2 to D3. Grab all those cells.
There you go.
Down one. Right. Now go up to
The dollar symbol.
the dollar sign right in the top middle.
Right under general.
Go up. Bring your mouse up. No.
No.
You got to release it.
There you
Release. Now go up to the right.
go. Up.
Up a little more now.
Right there.
Hit the dollar sign. That changes it from being just in a general number to dollar
Money.
format. Since we're talking dollars, let's put it in dollars, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So in D, there's 2 ways you can do this. I like to put it at the top so that way I don't have to scroll down to see things, just in case how big it is. But in cell D1,
D1.
select cell D1,
Oh, B.
D1.
Oh, okay. So I was right.
Yeah, D1, Delta 1. Select it.
Delta.
Now at the top right, there's a button that is called Auto Sum. You see it? Select it. Hit it. Now highlight D2 and D3. Yep, right there. Now just hit enter. Bam. So in 1 month, they are making $1,000.15.
Jesus.
That's nothing. Okay. Now let's go to column F1. Write bills or payments or whatever you want to call it.
Bills.
Okay, what's the first bill that you're going to have to pay? Rent. So hit enter and write rent. Okay, what's the next bill?
Phone bill.
Phone. You can see where your priorities are. Car.
I don't have a car payment.
Well, most people do have a car payment.
I say that's the next thing I have to pay for is that.
Hit enter. Car. Hit enter.
Power.
Insurance.
Oh, yeah, insurance.
Power bill.
Mm-hmm. Water.
Water bill. You don't have to put bill, bud. We already know these are bills. Electricity. Well, that's power.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Unless you're living in an apartment, right? And then that's included in your rent. So
some places and some places water too. But
yeah.
So we'll figure all that out when we do this. What else? You said insurance, phone, power,
food.
Food. Yep. Clothing.
Yep.
Hygiene, whatever.
Yep.
I think that's how you spell hygiene.
There's an I somewhere in there. Here, perfect opportunity. So you see at the top where it says review.
To the left.
To the left. It says review.
Up.
Up.
To the right.
To the right. Review.
There you go.
Hit the ABC. It's the spell check.
Bam! That shit.
Told you there was an I.
Yeah, you got it.
Hit, no. What are you doing? Hit spell check. No. Hit spell check. Hit change.
Change. You see, the kids we don't let them use spell check and shit.
Oh.
I think the school does, but we don't. Whenever we have them doing their stuff at home.
They let Ella.
I'll give you a tip.
What's up?
Spell check is the best thing ever invented.
I know. I am horrible at spelling.
So am I. I almost want to say you're evil, but I understand why you're doing it.
I get it.
I get it. I understand why you're doing it. I want to say you're evil because if you did that to me, we would not be talking.
I just want to... Well, remember, my family is all about prepping. So, like, when the computers go down, you should know how to spell.
Yeah.
But anyways, continue. All right, what's next?
What other bills are there?
Clothing, hygiene, food, garbage, power, water. You got power on there twice.
What?
Yeah, you got power on there twice, dude.
Fucking slacker.
So this is a perfect opportunity. Nope. Hit undo. Hit escape. Okay. Scroll down or go down 2 cells to F8. Right click it. Right click cell 8. F8. Yep. Right click. Right click. And go to delete. And you want to shift the cells up. So hit OK. There you go. Now
Damn.
the easiest way to freaking fix it.
Okay, and what else we got? We got rent, phone, car, insurance, power,
Water,
garbage,
garbage.
food, clothing, hygiene.
Missing one very important bill.
What? Which one?
Miscellaneous is a good one. Put MISC. Period. What?
That's
No.
Put miscellaneous. MISC.
Bills refer to monthly bills. Like if you're buying furniture, that's something you should be saving up for to purchase. No.
MISC.
Period. Period. Yep.
Okay.
That is the abbreviation for miscellaneous.
What order are we missing?
Savings. Hey, if we're gonna be doing this,
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Go ahead and put savings. Savings should be the first bill you're paying, because you should be paying yourself.
Okay.
Now I understand that that's extremely hard to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we'll go ahead and go to G2 rent. What is the average rent in Idaho right now?
I have no idea. Of course, anybody watching this. Excuse me. Anybody watching this, we are doing average.
Yep.
Average on all of this. Obviously, if you follow this formula and whatnot that Nala is showing you, it could vary. So, and this is not financial advice.
Oh no.
This is just how to run this program.
Yeah. We're not using real numbers, nothing like that.
Yep.
It's just this is a basic way to do your.
Yeah, to help you
The
out.
median
help you
rent
save
in
some money.
Idaho is $1,695.
Holy Scheisenkopf.
So go ahead, put that $1,695.
And this is according to Zillow. Average rental price in Idaho, $1,695.
I already knew using minimum wage wasn't going to work.
Wow, dude, that's insane.
Hit enter. What do you just hit enter? Now go back up to it and go hit the home tab and hit the dollar sign. There you go,
Dude, that's crazy. You
So-
don't even make
You don't even make enough to afford a place to live.
average.
Average place to live.
That's insane.
So how do people get around it, right? So we
Government assistance.
Well, that's one way around it, but there's other things you got to do, right? So we're talking one person, more than likely fresh out of high school,
Yeah.
low labor skill, obviously, doing their best to make as much income as they can. They're not going to try affording they can't afford a place on their own.
Yeah, dude, that's
You're going to
insane.
have to go with roommates. So let's say you get with one roommate. So you see where
Cut
the
that in
FX, you know what FX stands for, dude?
Huh? FX.
FX. Okay, scroll up slightly. No, don't not scroll up. Move your mouse up and to the left. Right there. You see that where it says FX?
Insert function.
Okay. The FX just means it's function, right? So that's the function bar. So you have it written in there 1,695. So what you want to do is click in the function bar right before the 1 and put an equal sign.
Sorry, what?
Go to the
To-
right.
To the right.
Right
in
there.
that function bar. You want to put an equal signs right in front of the 1. So put equal. Now go to after the 5 and hit divide, which is just the /,
2.
by 2. Hit enter. So now with a roommate, they're going to be paying $847.50.
Nice.
Do you
So-
really think that's reasonable?
That's still.
In this situation, I don't think that's reasonable.
No, that's still pretty high. Because look at how much money you're making. You know what I mean?
Yep. So
Maybe 3.
let's try 3 roommates. Nope.
Because if you take all these bills and you divide them amongst 3 people, that's, getting there.
Yep. 565. That's probably reasonable,
Yeah.
right? So this person would want to be living with 3 roommates.
Just to
splitting the
make
rent
it
by
work,
3.
ladies and gentlemen, just to make it work
Yeah.
is you have to have 2 roommates according to averages.
Yep. Okay. So phone. How much is an average monthly phone bill?
Dude, I go cheap, and
It's like $50.
yeah, it's like $50 through Straight Talk.
Yep. So just go 50.
And
0.
actually, it's 45 plus tax. So yeah, 50.
About $50.
$50.
We're not going to be like
Dead on.
Definitely
I know.
specific,
I was just
right.
thinking. I was like, well, I got to pay this phone. I got to do this. But that's my personal shit.
But you're wasting a lot of time in Excel by writing all that stuff out. Just put 50, hit enter.
And then hit the yeah.
You don't have to put all that stuff in there.
No, it'll do it for you. That's the cool thing about Excel.
So right now it's still set as general. So don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it
fix
yet.
Lad.
We'll fix all that when we get done entering all the numbers.
Car. How much do you think a car payment is? Obviously, if they're a younger person making this much money, they're probably not driving a
Yeah, they're not driving nothing
$40,000 car, right? They're probably
My-
driving like a $2,000 or a $3,000 car, probably loaned out $2,000.
My last car payment was $287.
Yeah, I would imagine that this person's probably got a car payment around $150 to $200.
Okay, so put 200. Go on the high end. Okay, insurance.
Insurance on an old beater like that, they're probably looking at
50
about
bucks.
$20.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, insurance is not that dang expensive, man.
And it depends on who you go through too.
Well, also how old you are. And
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a bunch of factors, but older car that you're going to actually be able to afford to keep a payment that low.
Yeah, 'cause
you're
my
probably only
insurance
talking
is
like 20
like
to
60
30
bucks.
on that. My insurance on my truck is like $21.
Nice. Okay, power bill.
But granted, the Rover is like $130.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, so
All right, power bill.
how much does the electricity cost?
Mine about 200 something a month.
You're getting gypped, dude. I only spent about 100 and... Well, granted, I'm gone half the week.
Yeah. Well, I got people in there constantly.
So, but then you're also living with 3 roommates. So let's just say it's 120 divided by 3 is what?
There you go. Yeah. 120 divided by 3.
You didn't put the equal sign.
You got to put the equal before it to turn it into an equation.
You're going to learn how to use Excel, but
He's going to be so pissed by the time this video's over.
You know I'm never going to use this, right?
why
that's
not?
what you say now, dude. High school's a lot different.
Dude, I use Excel almost exclusively every day.
You'll see when you get into high school.
Never had to use it.
Yet. I didn't use it until high school.
We'll see then.
Okay,
So
water
40
bill.
bucks. Water bill.
I don't know. I don't have a water bill.
Neither do I because I have a well. And so do you.
So I don't know how much it would be in town.
I would imagine it's about 25 bucks.
I was gonna say 50, but all right, let's do 30. We'll meet in the middle.
Okay. Garbage, you're probably talking
Another 10.
10 to 15.
Food.
Okay.
That's a good one. I spend for 6 people about, and this is monthly, right?
Yeah.
About 1,200 a month.
So about 200 bucks.
300.
12 divided by 6 is 2.
Oh yeah. No, I'm talking a month completely.
Yeah. 12 divided by 6 is 2. You're doing 12.
Where are you getting the 6 from? 6 people?
You said I spend for 6
300
people.
a week is what I spend.
Yeah, but you said I spend on average $1,200 for 6 people. That's what you said. So 12 divided
Well, what
by
I
6.
started with is 300 a week, and then we
3
went up.
times 4 is
Yeah,
1,200.
yeah. We're on the same number, but you
Yeah,
threw
but
me
you-
off.
But you're saying 6 people, so I'm
Yeah.
taking the 6 off.
When I did my math, I wasn't thinking of people. I
Oh,
was thinking
okay,
of. That's why I was like, "What?"
Oh,
it threw
okay.
me off.
200. He's all like, "What is going on?" We're trying to figure out what the number
Yeah,
is.
how the hell we got to the same number?
So clothing is not a monthly bill. I would take that one out.
That's fine. I know I buy clothing and shit every month.
Do you?
Yeah, I
Why?
got 6 people, 6 different sizes, and it varies. But it's
No. Okay. Well, if you want to put clothing in there, but do you think a single in this
No,
scenario,
no,
it's
that's
a
what I'm
single
saying. Take it
man
out. Take it
that's
out.
probably like 18 to 20. You think he's buying clothes every month?
fuck. Maybe if he's one of them fucking Gucci bitches.
Okay. So how much do you think he's going to be spending on
I
clothing?
don't
then a month?
fucking know. I said take it out.
Oh, okay. You can take it out. Take it out, Damien. Or sorry.
It's all good. He says, "Great, now I have to work."
So select F10 and right click it and hit delete.
F10.
No.
Right click it.
No, just hit escape. Hit escape.
All right, right click that cell that you just did. Right click.
Delete.
There you go.
Shift cells up. Perfect.
There you go. All right, hygiene.
Shampoo, toothbrush, toothpaste, all that fun jazz,
All that fun
deodorant.
jazz.
You're probably looking at about 35 to 40 bucks a month.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe. At
Maybe.
the high end.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Mouthwash,
Floss,
foot spray.
jock itch.
Yeah. So go
Toilet paper,
35
yeah.
bucks, dude. Miscellaneous. Let's throw in
That's like your entertainment and fucking random
Yeah.
shit. Going out to
Netflix
eat.
subscription, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
let's just throw in 50 bucks.
Okay, $50.
Is he a smoker?
That would go under miscellaneous too.
Yeah, but if he's a smoker, I mean,
What? Let's see. Smoke a pack a day.
pack a day. So let's go 28 times $7.
Ouch.
It's 140. That's
Sounds about right.
$206.
You don't got the money,
Something like
homie.
that.
Quit.
Just do 50. He's a non-smoker.
He's a non-smoker.
And savings. So my rule of thumb on savings, and again, this is not advice. I'm just going to use my rule of thumb for this, is you should be saving roughly 10 to 20% of your paycheck. So the formula for that, bud, go ahead and put equals. Just hit equal. You don't have to put it in the formula bar. You just can start typing. D1 times
20%, you said?
10 to 20. So let's just go middle. 0.15. Enter. Okay. Now go ahead and hit highlight all those numbers. And hit the dollar button. There you go. Now go to G1. And Auto Summit.
Auto Summit. Auto Sum.
Now auto sum the G2 through G12.
G2 through G12.
Yeah, the one right below it.
Kind of hard to click with that.
Hit enter. Woo! Okay, so now go to I1 and hit and write this formula equals G1 minus D1.
D1, you said?
D1, yep.
Enter?
So you can see which cells are highlighted, right?
Yeah.
We're taking what you're paying versus what you're making, right? So hit enter. Oh, I am sorry. I screwed that up. It's D1 minus G1. What you're making minus what you're spending. So I had those backwards. My bad. You want to catch this for 2 minutes?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Yeah. So start putzing with the numbers and see if you can get it to kind of bounce.
Go.
For watching, please give us a like, share, and subscribe. Till then, peace.